Hey guys, this is Paco the Realtor, your friend in real estate, realtor, broker, storyteller. So today I want to talk to you guys on Therapy Thursday about when you got to give people honesty and experience when you know they don't want it and it's not what they want to hear. So let me explain. I got 3 stories for you today, and I will try to keep this short, and we'll go from there. All right. Honesty is hard to give to people when their dreams are set on getting their ideal home, but you gotta slap them with reality, right? And unfortunately, that's what we do, or that's what we're supposed to do, but a lot of us don't do it because we don't want to lose a client. So I'm gonna give you 3 examples of where that happened recently, as a matter of fact, this week, and kind of explain how that happened. So the first one is a buyer who was looking to buy in an area that was not to their advantage. Not to talk bad about certain neighborhoods, but there's certain neighborhoods that you don't want to buy. And this was in the city of Corona. And in their price range, they were looking to be closer to Orange County. So in their price range, they were looking to buy in Corona. Well, in that price range, you're not going to get the best neighborhood. Yes, is it closer to the 91? Yes. Is it Corona? Yes. Are you closer to Orange County? Yes. But the neighborhood is not ideal. I told them to buy on this side of the 15 and Riverside and even Jurupa Valley or Norco and upgrade the neighborhood. Well, they said no, too far, too much driving. So I said okay. So I made a point to go show them the 2 houses they wanted to see in Corona, at least that they thought. Houses were beautiful inside, but the neighborhood, not so desirable, right? Older homes, but the houses were nice. So I said, look guys, I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't educating you. I'm going to show you 2 houses in Riverside just on the other side of the 15 in the same price range. And then at the end, if I'm wrong, then that's fine. Now we can check that box and we just focus on Corona. I drove them exactly 10 minutes more east. And the difference was night and day. The neighborhood, the house was still in good condition. It was a bigger house. It was a newer house. And they couldn't believe it. And they went ahead and went home. And then they came back during rush hour to see exactly how much more farther it was. 13 minutes. So 13 minutes. Is 13 minutes worth buying here or buying there? Make a long story short, they realized it was night and day. And we went ahead and made an offer on one of those houses in Riverside, and now they notice the difference. Very important, right? So that's the first thing. So that's the first story where somebody didn't want to hear what I had to say, even though their goals dictated certain things, but they knew they had to see it for themselves, and that was the only way to do it, right? Okay. Second story. There was a seller who we're going to list their house in January, and I explained to him that in order to sell on the upper end of the market, I needed him to make repairs. Carpet, paint, pick up all the trash, minor landscaping. You know, you're talking about 6,000 or 7,000 repairs. And I knew they had the money, but they didn't want to. They said, nah, you know, it's not a big deal. Do what you can. And you know, and so it would have been easy for me to be like, well, I tried. That's the end of it. But I wouldn't have been able to, I wouldn't have been comfortable not giving them the other option, even though they felt they didn't need it. So I went ahead and got my contractor to go in, get an estimate of $6,000 to $7,000, and then I went and I pulled more comparables on the top end turnkey properties, and I showed him I could list their house for $20,000 more if it was closer to turnkey. $6,000 to $7,000 investment, I can list it for $20,000 more. That's $13,000 profit. Let's say I didn't get the full amount. Let's say that I only got $10,000 more. That's still $10,000 more, right? So I explained to him, you know, in today's market where this house is located in Riverside, it's a very desirable area, but your competition, most of them are turnkey properties. And they went ahead and did it, and the work is being done as we speak. And hopefully tomorrow we'll get the final pictures and we'll put it on the market. But I'm very comfortable that we'll be able to sell the house for more money. No doubt about it. So she will profit from that $6,000 to $7,000 because it's a matter of not what it costs you, it's what it makes you, right? And then the last one is I have a client of mine who we're currently the house is on the market, and they wanted to start eager to move to their next property, so they want to start searching right away. And I said, no. We don't want to make an offer yet because you needed the proceeds from the sale of your home to buy your new home, right? So we got an offer on the property, full price offer. We went back and forth, but at the end it was going to be full price offer. But the buyer of that, the buyer who was buying my client's house, they had a contingency on their house. So the first domino to fall would have to be that they close escrow on their house in order to have the money to buy my listing. And then the money from this one would then buy the house my clients wanted, right? So 3 dominoes had to happen. So my client said, let's accept it open escrow. I said, no. Let's not take the house off the market. Because we don't want to start searching for your dream home, get you an escrow, get you excited, and then the first domino doesn't fall, which then you can't sell your house, which then you fall out of escrow on your dream home, right? And then we have the deposit to worry about. What happens if it happens after the contingency period? So I said, I do not want to take the house off the market, A, and B, I don't want to open escrow until I'm confident they're going to remove contingencies on their end. So we told their agent, we will accept the offer if they remove contingencies. And they said, well, they're not going to remove contingencies until day 17. We said, fine, we'll wait. It's day 20 now. Contingencies haven't been removed. Potential issues. My clients wanted to immediately start looking for their dream home. I get it. That's the whole goal. But I'd rather than be upset at me for not being in escrow than be upset at me for losing their dream home, not selling their home, potentially losing their deposit on their sale, all because this first domino, which I have no control over, never fell. I'd rather do my due diligence up front and avoid issues on the back end. She even asked me, are all agents like this? I'm like, well, I hope they are. I don't know. But experience has taught me that I am not going to have you fall in love with a house potentially we can't buy yet. So there it is. It would have been very easy for me to open escrow, take the house off the market, started looking for their new home. That's 2 escrows. Everybody's happy until the shit hits the fan. And we don't want the shit to hit the fan. And in escrows, shit does hit the fan. But we got to be prepared for it. Alright guys? So what's the moral of the story? We got to be honest. So if you're looking for a realtor or a company that's going to give you that honesty, whether you like it or not, like I tell everybody, I'm like the priest, man. I will set you free. Don't BS me, and I'll let you know what you're getting into or you're not getting into. And that's what we need to do. Alright guys, so I'm all for our clients having better experience, being better educated, having more knowledge, and making sure we do our job. Alright guys, so I hope this helped somebody out there. And if you have any questions, concerns, reach out to me. Paco the Realtor, I'm easy to find. Alright guys, till next time, this is Paco the Realtor, friend, realtor, broker, storyteller. Till next time guys, Therapy Thursday. I feel so much better now.